Alright, listen up. First rule of WBC.
You don't talk about WBC.
The second rule of WBC.
Hey Christian, can you help me out? Yeah, let's go.
Hey!
So rude!
That is really rude.
Do you feel like you're getting less and less respect around here? Chivalry refers to an act of knightlyhood or good mannerism. Do you think there's a problem with rude people at South?
I would think it's something that we as warriors here at South and even outside in the community, it's something we need to be conscious of and work toward making sure that what we say isn't perceived rudely.
Sometimes, like when you bump into them especially, but other than that, not really.
Yeah, I think this is a little problem, walking down the hall or whatever. People just stop right in front of you. I don't know how people feel about that. That is kind of rude to me.
What problems does this create?
Like fighting, and they just turn into a lot more controversy, and it just gets out of hand.
Yeah, fighting, shoot, people getting tripped on the hallway, people falling, that's about it.
Defensiveness. I think some people, it hurts their self-esteem when they feel like that they've been treated rudely.
How can we fix this problem?
Shoot, probably making bigger hallways for one.
I don't think the kids students would do it. Just be nice to each other. That's all you gotta do. I mean, if you bump into them, say sorry, apologize. That's about it. You don't have to go, why'd you bump into me?
I don't think that we can fix that problem. I think that that has to be a personal conviction that someone has.
How often do you feel people are rude to you?
Not very often. That's something that I don't encounter a lot.
Not really, because they know what's coming to them.
Probably on a daily basis. Especially students.
Remember, warriors, a little respect can go a long way. Just keep that in mind. This is Todd Craig signing out for the WBC.
Alright everyone, listen up. You have a homework assignment.
Tonight you're going to find out how many different holidays are celebrated in the world.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, South Grand Prairie! This year I ventured out to see what you wanted for Christmas this year.
Well, I'm thinking about getting a laptop or something like that.
I want a million trillion books.
Clothes and money.
Should it be Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays?
It should be All-American Southern Merry Christmas.
I think it should be Happy Holidays because there's all different kinds of holidays, not just Christmas.
It should be Happy Holidays because there's more holidays than just Christmas.
Merry Christmas, definitely. Because that's what I always said.
What holiday do you celebrate in December?
Christmas. Well, I celebrate the Protestant holiday, Christmas.
I celebrate Christmas.
I celebrate Kwanzaa.
In 1823, Santa Claus got a big appearance boost from the poem The Night Before Christmas, written by Clement C. Moore. In 1931, Coke introduced Santa Claus into their advertisements. Here's a clip of just one of the many that made him very famous today. Here are some places you can go this holiday season. The ice exhibit at the Gaylord Texan Resort houses 5,000 hand-carved ice blocks weighing about 2 million pounds. It will be open until January 5th. Or you can go to Prairie Lights at Lynn Creek Park, which displays 3 million lights. It takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to make it through and will be open until December 31st. So there you have it, a little knowledge on the holidays this year. This is Roby McNeill signing off for the WBC.
Linda. Do you know what today is?
No, seriously. Do you know what today is? Because I don't know what today is. What is it?
Do you know what happened December 7th, 1941? It was a day our country will forever live in infamy. The Japanese Navy attacks the U.S. naval forces at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. I talked to a couple of veterans and a few teachers around the school to see what they thought about the event.
The Japanese master plan was to attack Pearl Harbor and Dutch Harbor. Dutch Harbor was located in Alaska on the Aleutian chain of islands that reach all the way to Russia. They were surprised when the Army Air Corps came from a secret air base and drove them off. This is a model. This is the model of the aircraft that I flew in.
What were your parents' reaction to Pearl
It
Harbor?
was Sunday morning in Seattle, and we were called to muster on the tarmac, and we were told about that Pearl Harbor had been attacked.
Well, both of my parents were in the Hawaiian Islands at the time of the attack. They were missionaries. My father had just finished his mission. He was on his way home, and my grandmother had received a telegram telling her that his ship had been sunk and all hands lost. So she thought that he had perished, and it was quite a surprise when he showed up, and of course nobody was there to meet him.
How do you think the September 11th attack parallels the attack on Pearl Harbor?
9/11 and Pearl Harbor were extremely similar. Both of them were the results of sneak attacks. Both of them we were very much unprepared for. And both of them caused significant loss of American lives.
It probably had about the same effect.
Oh, I think they're somewhat different. They're different in the fact that the Japanese attacked a military installation, and the Twin Towers, of course, were a civilian installation.
This is Richard signing off for the WBC. Remember to honor our veterans and thank them for the freedom we have.
Dang, he sags really bad.
I know.
Wait, can you hear my thoughts?
Yes, I can.
New Jersey and Georgia are starting to pass bills that will end sagging. Louisiana already has a law in certain cities that's punishable by up to $500 in fines or 15 days in jail. Citizens of Dallas are asking for a law to be passed saying that sagging causes unemployment, crime, and other things. Some people won't even sell to people who walk in their stores sagging. I walked around school to ask questions to see what people thought about it.
I don't know, I think it's just one of those things that one time one kid just came to school and just happened, but it's caught on to everybody.
I think the sagging started back in the day when people used to wear their big brother clothes.
Officials say that sagging is an outward show of disrespect for authority. They say that it shows laziness. They say it's tacky, trashy. Still, there are those who say that sagging is no different than the mohawks and the zoot suits of the past. They say that it's just a new way to express themselves, a new way of fashion. So I asked questions to see what students thought about it.
Probably because they thought it was cool and stuff, but it really ain't. It looks disgusting.
Well, it's like a limit to when you do sagging. If it's like, crazy sagging, like your underwear is all out, that's pretty nasty because I really don't want to see that. But if it's just like, okay, you sagging but a shirt's hanging over, then all right, whatever.
People against the sagging laws say that it's just a stupid law to have, that $500 in fines and 15 days in jail is just too steep a punishment. People for the sagging laws say that it's a good law to have because there's no sagging in the professional world. They say that sagging is responsible for a lot of the gang violence and a lot of the crimes that go on in school. The truth is that Dallas is looking at all these other cities, thinking about passing sagging laws of its own. So the best thing to do is get out there and find out for yourself, make your own decision. So Larry Samuel signing off for the WBC.
Oh man, that would look great in my apartment. Oh man.
Linda, you better not be looking at stuff for your apartment again.
No, I totally swear I was just looking at the best wrap. That's all I was looking at. It was just the best wrap.
Okay, whatever.
Hey, Warriors, what's happening?
This is Raymond Labus with the WBC. And today there are a lot of big names such as Jay-Z and Beyonce and Lil Wayne, but we want to know what's your opinion on who is the best?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of good rappers out there right now, you know. Off the top, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, of course, you know. Pimp C, I think Pimp C is the greatest rapper alive.
I think Lil Wayne is the best rapper because he's from the Boondocks, from Louisiana, and singer too. He can go hard.
I think Lil Wayne's the best rapper. Why? Because he got the best freestyle.
I think it's Missy Elliott and Lil Wayne because, I don't know, they're just both crunking off the chain, you know? Their music's just hot.
Lyrically, Lil Wayne is at the top, but according to the Billboard charts, the highest selling male in the industry is Jay-Z, with selling over 30 million, and Mariah Carey with 80 million in the US.
So who's the best? By what everybody says, they say Lil Wayne, and that's my opinion too, but I guess we'll never know.
Thanks for tuning in. This is Raymond Labus signing out for the WBC.
This school's really changed.
Really, it has.
Hey, you changed too.
I know, because you changed.
Oh, okay, that's cool then.
Celeste.
Yes?
Hey, I have a headache. Do you have any aspirin?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
What are you doing? I have a headache. You can't take medicine. Miss Bridges? Hello, this is Miss Lyles in D152, and I have a student with medication on her desk. Thank you.
What do you think about school past versus present?
School then, I know it was more lenient and they had more privileges, and now there's rules everywhere.
But the kids were more disciplined, and I think school now, there's a lot of rules because kids are less disciplined.
I think school then, we had more time to work with our teachers and classes, and now it's kind of like always on the rush.
Would you rather go to school in the past or the present?
I'm happy right here where I am.
I would rather be in school now because we have a lot more technology.
As a teacher, I would rather be in 1967.
I think I'd rather be in school in the past because I know we didn't have so much rules and it was more focused on education rather than what someone was wearing.
Not only have things changed in school, but in the world as well. 30 years from now, how do you think the world will be? This is Celeste signing off for the WBC.
I'm just reading the book. Are you reading it? Yeah.
Hey dude, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Why is
man?
everyone reading the books?
Dude, you have this clause, man. Here, dude, take it. Read this book. Me to you.
Thanks.
No! Okay, class, we're going to talk about accounting now. Hello, class. We're going to talk about accounting, income statements.
Can't you see we reading this?
Reading?
Klaus.
Come on, guys. What's wrong with y'all today?
I don't want to do work.
You don't want to do work? You like the book? No. It's not for accounting. What's wrong with you? We've got to talk about income statements. So,
You gotta sit down, so I'll just say, be with you in just a second.
Hey Warriors, I'm not a very big reader, but over the summer in summer school, I had a chance to read this book, and I really recommend it to y'all. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm not going to give it away. Just pick it up, read one. If you're a good reader, 2 days. Me, I took a week. But just have some fun with it. Sophomores, y'all enjoy it. Y'all will be reading this, and good luck to y'all.